Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the daily read for all signs for the collective for Wednesday, the 2nd of September, 2020. If you would like a private reading with me, you can go along to my website, BeHealing.com, BeHealing.com, to book in for one of those. You'll find special offers on there and stuff like that. Also, if you scroll down on any page on my website, a little window will pop up asking you to put your email address in. If you want to do that, you'll get an email midweek about my pick a card reads when that comes out with any special offers attached to that. And also you'll get an email at the weekend about my half price reading sale. You will get a $5 voucher as well, which you can use as many times as you like, voucher code, on any of my products on BeHealing.com. So you're welcome to that too. So let's get into it. What are the energies for everybody today using the Light Seers deck here by Chris Ann? All the decks that I'm using in this reading, they're detailed in the description box below. I'll put them in the order that I use them as well so that you know what they all are. If you're interested in getting your own cards, playing around with the cards yourself, giving yourself readings. What are the energies for everybody today? I wait for the cards to jump out or turn themselves over. Wait for them to choose themselves. So sometimes it takes a little bit more shuffling than other times. If the right card that the guides want to come out isn't the one that's kind of teetering on the edge. What are the energies for everybody today? There we go. Ten of Wands. It's the end of a journey, the start of a new journey is what I'm getting from this. It's like packing your bags and getting and moving towards something. Maybe you've made a decision recently or something has been completed, and as in you've achieved something and now you're starting off on this new journey, down this new path. Now, yesterday we had contemplation of something new, deciding what we want to do next, and it could be that you're actually setting off on that path today with this Ten of Wands here. Starting something new, setting off on a new path today. It could be, making a decision yesterday to do something and then you're just starting those first steps. You know, there's always some little steps that we can take to start something off. And it's very powerful when you do that. You know, if you decide you want to do something, maybe it's really big and you think, well, I don't know how I'm going to get myself there. Well, you don't need to. All you need to do is like just tell yourself, well, what are the first steps that I can take to this? Just like 3 steps or something, and then do those. You know, it could be calling someone, it could be finding out about something, it could be learning something. Just take those first steps and then it will start moving. Let's get some spirit animals out for today for everyone as well. And it's an action step. It's action steps that need to be taken. And it's very powerful when you do that too, when you start taking action, because then the universe says, oh, Claire's serious about this. Let's join her in that and give her some things to match what she's putting out there. My spirit, tend to the small things. So there's small action steps to take at the start of this journey. They don't have to be big ones. They can just be small ones. Tend to the small things. So often we don't want to start off on a journey because it seems too big, because we're thinking of just like the massive actions. We don't need to do the massive actions first. Just do the small things first. It gets that ball rolling, as I said. No matter what kind of action, I mean, taking big action, that is a powerful message to the universe, but you don't need to do that first. The universe gets the message when you start taking small actions too. Also got surrender as well. So you don't need to know the way. You don't need to know the way, because look, the path is lit up and it's going to be continually lit up by your higher self. You don't need to know. It's like you remember, I don't know how old you are, but before we had like iPhones, smartphones, and GPS and all of that, we used to have to know where we were going. We used to have maps and stuff, and it would usually take 2 people, or you'd have to stop the car and have a look at the map if you were driving alone. And we don't need to do that anymore, because we've got GPS and we've got smartphones now. And so there's a surrender. We've always had our higher selves. We've never needed to do that before. We could have relied on not GPS or smartphones, just rely on our higher selves. If you're really in tune with your higher self, then you'd be listening to it saying, turn left, turn right, and it would get us to the right place. And so there's an element of surrender with this, surrendering to the path, surrendering to the way that you're being shown by your higher self. So tend to the small things and surrender to that higher path, the the path that your higher self leads out. It knows how to get you to where you're going. So more surrender, less taking control of it. That's what I'm getting. Let's get one of these out as well. I don't know why. I usually only get one oracle card out before I do the main bit of the reading, but feeling to get one of these out. Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light. Answer the call. What's your soul calling you to do? So if you're like, oh, Claire, I don't have a path. I don't have a direction. I didn't decide yesterday on what it is where I want to go next. I don't know what action to take. If that's you, this is your message. This is why I was drawn to pick out another card. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So maybe meditate and ask yourself, or ask your heart, what is your soul calling you to do? You might be thinking it's a really big thing, and it doesn't have to be a really big thing. It can be just a small thing. It can just be, it could be a hobby. It could be something that you just really like, you know. Your soul could be calling you to get another deck of cards, something like that. It could be something like that with me, or to go to a certain place. It doesn't have to be a big, hairy deal thing. Your soul tends to speak through these simpler, the smaller things. That mouse spirit, remember. So what are the energies that everyone's got today? Ooh. Accept the unexpected and find a new approach, new path, new approach. And it's unexpected and expect there to be obstacles on that path. It's an unknown path. It's a new path. There's going to be new challenges on there, not challenges that you have come across before. So accept the unexpected. Kind of expect the unexpected. Expect challenges to be on your path. Expect there to be new things coming in to test you, to not really test you, just challenge you so that you grow, you become even more. So there's a new approach to be taken, a new path opening up today. Lessons and challenges for today. Okay, we've got decide and staying safe. So you can stay in your comfort zone, or you can decide to come out of your comfort zone. Lessons and challenges are how brave are you to go down this new path? How much do you want something new? Are you willing to do what it takes to want to do something new, or are you going to stay in your comfort zone and not take any risks and not do something different? There could be a pull today to stay safe. You know, that little thing that comes in, it could be your higher self saying, go to this new place instead. And then you think, but I don't know anywhere that I know. I'm just going to go to the place that I usually go to. That's the kind of lesson and challenge that we've got today. It's like make a firm decision to be brave, that new approach, that new path. Do that new thing, even though your ego will be saying, choose a safe option instead. Choose a safe option. Oh, what should our focus be on for our highest good today? We've got play and accept and re-choose. Something that was fun for you, something playful, has turned out not so good for you after all. Maybe you've figured out that it's a sabotage or an addiction kind of thing. It could be. So it's fun, but you're seeing the downside of it. You're seeing that there's a negative consequence to it, something like that, something that you found playful. And this is saying accept and re-choose. So accept that you're seeing the dark side of it now, or the drawbacks of it, or the sabotage of it, or some kind of a negative expression of it now. Just accept. And then re-choose. So there's something more fun. So when you're in this fun vibe, even if it has got a drawback to it, when you wake up to that, you can just accept, oh, now I'm seeing the drawbacks to that. I can re-choose something that's kind of cleaner, a playful thing, still high vibration. The playful things are high vibration, but something that's maybe not got so many drawbacks until a few years down the line when you'll probably see the drawbacks of that too. So accept and re-choose something more playful for you now. Don't forget to play along the way. Play along the way when you're going down a path. Any more guidance for today? Ooh, got communication coming and healing. This is about someone else in your life who has done some healing and will communicate with you. Someone I feel you'll have resistance to because your idea of them is that they're unhealed and they're not going to change. Someone from the past. Yet they're going to get in touch today or soon because it's communication coming. So that get ready for this, because somebody has actually done some healing work and it might surprise you and you might be, wow, maybe someone you always prayed would heal themselves or learn something, but someone that you stopped waiting for and you backed off from it, and then it's like good news comes in today. Well, I've done some healing work, I've done this, and I'm changed now. You might not believe it. You might be like, are you sure? Interesting. Let's get one of these out. Wow, 3. Okay. Okay, so this is more like inner work. We've got the mask, first of all. We wear masks when we want to hide ourselves away. We want to hide our dark side. So we've got all this darkness on this side. We've got a mask there. The mask is showing like, oh, I'm all rainbows, I'm all love and light. But the mask, it's just a mask. It's just a front. It's not who you really are. Who you really are is darkness. We're both, right? We're a mixture of all of this, but we wear a mask and we pretend that we're perfect like this. So it's like an inner journey today of seeing where your masks are, where you're kind of pretending that you're all good, maybe when you're not all good. Then the comic, so it's got something to do with the comic. The mask could be that joyful, laughing. When do you laugh and put a smile on your face when you're really not feeling that? Why not be honest? Why not show your dark side? There's nothing wrong with the dark side. Like the law of attraction doesn't say, oh, I need you to be positive all the time and only feel good emotions all the time, otherwise you're doing it wrong. No, we've got a guidance system for a reason. Some things make us feel bad because it's for us to turn away from it, not to put a smile on our face, say, oh, it's all love and light and rainbows, put a smile on our face and tell jokes, when inside, we're dying inside. So watch out for that. There could be something real lurking under the surface there, and this is key to it. The vessel, this is about receiving. This is yin energy, about receiving. This isn't that. This doesn't receive when you're doing this kind of thing. This is like pretending, giving out. But have you ever had someone do that? They give you like a false smile or they're cracking a joke, and you can just feel like there's something not right about this. There's something not truthful about it. You can tell that there's a mask there covering up this darkness. And there's nothing wrong with the dark energy. When we love and accept this dark energy, that's when we can start receiving more, because we're loving and accepting ourselves. So there's a bit of an inner journey going on today as well. On the sidelines, let's get one of these out as well. Sacred Destinies by Denise Linn. A new path, and there's inner path going on there. Just be careful of not wearing those masks down that new path. Just be yourself. Be yourself. And respond to your emotional guidance system truthfully, rather than pretending it's all good. Yeah, the universe doesn't need us to be all good all the time. There's a complete balance. It's okay for us to be balanced too. Okay, we're having all 3 of those then. If I can pick them up. Wow. Well, first of all, we've got new beginnings, which is this new path. It's that 10 of Wands. It's the same energy, a new path there. It's really, really similar cards. So we've got new beginnings. To what? To success and to wonders. So it's more than success. This is like miracles, wonders, like amazing things. Amazing things are going to happen on this new path that's opening up. Let's put that one. It's new beginnings. Just take some small action today toward that and surrender. Your higher self will lead you to these, down this new path. Wow. Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you? If it does, click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? Come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe, sometime if that interests you. Go deeper into the daily read. I get to know you. You get to know me a little better. And I do little mini reads as well for people in there as well. So I'd love to see you in there. That's 7 a.m. Bangkok time. Just Google when that is in your time zone. Come along to that live here on YouTube. Have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.